Riverside Park at 103rd Street and the Promenade for the Fit for All 5K. More than 800 runners are participating today to help fight the growing epidemic of obesity. The Fit for All 5K race course starts at 103rd Street, going up to 113th, looping down to the dinosaur playground. Right now, as you can see, they're actually just looping back down to 96. Now, it's very hard to train for this. We caught up with George Bullis from the Y, training Greg and Errol. Take a listen.
Good, Cody. Relax your hands. That's it, that's it. Front to back with those arms. Don't be doing this. They get a tendency to chicken wing. They do this and it throws their center this way. And we're not running that way. We want to go this way. So we want to keep everything nice and, you know, close, trim, and front to back. Get those heels up and off. What I do is I use the principles of running, you know, sports science and stuff like that, and we just apply that to the specific athletes that are participating in the event. Okay, don't let your hands go out here. Using your arms good, right? Just make sure your hands are relaxed. Depending on the athlete's ability, some people can handle interval training or what they call lactic threshold training. So I would throw combinations of that in, considering the fact that it was like a distance run, because 5K is technically a distance run, not a sprint. So it was fun to tailor all of these things to the different athletes and their abilities, and also teach them some skills while we were out there. You can find me on Facebook. That would be George Bullis. Just shoot me a Facebook, friend me there. You can also find me at Westside Y, Harlem Y, and you can directly email me at gb125ret@gmail.com.
I'm out here this morning with my family. This is a beautiful event, you know, for charity and supporting child obesity, and it's just a great effort, and it's a great opportunity to be out here with my family this morning, and we're out here having a great time. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. I was 21 years old. I was a college student at Fordham University. Just terrible news to hear. I underwent 2 operative procedures and 2 cycles of chemotherapy. It was 3 months that seemed like it was an endless event, but I went back to school. I graduated from Fordham University. I've you know, moved on. I'm 10 years cancer-free, celebrating life. My wife gave birth to 2 twin girls 4 months ago. We're absolutely blessed and extremely fortunate.
We definitely want to bring our girls up healthy and happy, and my husband's a runner, so I'm really happy to see him run. This is Emma and this is Mia.
And I guess you're hoping that they're going to push you instead of that?
No.
They're our motivation. They absolutely are. I think it's important to live a well-balanced life. You know, mind, body, and spirit is an important part of life. It's always important to just, you know, stay fit, stay exercise, get out there, stay fit, and that's just an important way to live life, and you definitely see the benefits of it.
So I work with the YMCA a lot, and we're all about healthy lifestyles, and I'm participating to raise money for our, you know, diabetes prevention program. The community I live in the Bronx and Soundview. It's very hard to get healthy food. It's expensive, and so these type of programs that the YMCA does opens their doors to everybody, doesn't matter who they are, and helps them, you know, educate them on what the proper food is and how to be fit. And so it's a wonderful organization. I'm happy to be a part of it. I think the biggest thing is once it's a habit, then you don't stop. And so you get endorphins, you feel good about the day. I work out in the morning before work, and it like keeps my energy going all day. So for me, it was a habit. Once I did it like a month in a row, every day, then after that I can't not do it.
This is my first running race, and that's because of George. George has been my trainer for the past 2 years. He took me from a non-runner to a runner to somebody who will complete this race today. This is my partner, Art.
Hi, our team name is actually George's Broken Toys. I was a runner. I stopped for 40 years, and George got me back into it today, and I'm really excited about running.
I feel great. I've been able to run and practice with George for 2 years without any injury, and for me that was the biggest key.
I'm just glad that I can run for a bus again without falling apart. You know, I feel good when I run now.
I'm from the Westside YMCA, and about 3 years ago we wanted to do something special to call attention to the epidemic of youth obesity. So we thought, you know, what would be better better than having a run, just to bring everybody's awareness to it. And it's also a fundraiser as well to help us continue to develop programs to encourage both healthy eating and physical activity. So we have about 5 different programs because we know that we need to use different methods of reaching different populations. We're really very grateful to our sponsors. I mean, naturally we have Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield, we have Health First. These are logical partners because they're concerned with people's health, as well as HelloFresh, which is a food company. Con Ed has been a longtime partner of the Y, and they're one of our supporters too. There are just a whole variety of people here, and you know, it reminds me of the phrase that it takes a village to raise a child. It really does take everybody joining together to bring attention to this issue.
Thanks for joining MarblePlayTV. I'm your host, Jeannette Josue.